That was special. That was really, really good. Hey, Guntersville, how's everyone doing here today? We're excited to get the 2026 Progressive Bassmaster Elite Series season kicked off, and it's supposed to get warmer from here on out. And it's a Canadian telling you that it's cold, and it doesn't get any easier. Tell people all the time you think it's easier because you're from it's like my brother used to beat me up growing up a lot. It never got easier. It still kept hurting, and cold still hurts. But our anglers always deliver here, and we're going to have a good way. And you guys know Guntersville, the best place in the world to be in cold conditions because these fish just chew no matter what. Joined on the stage by LT, Lisa Talmadge, our tournament director, and we're just about ready to start this weigh-in. 101 anglers in the field. We have 11 Elite Series rookies debuting here today. I need you to make extra noise for them and welcome them to the stage as we bring them up. But the whole deal is the same. We got to go. Somebody's dogs are ordering over there. We got to go cut this down to 50 after 2 days of competition and top 10 fishing championship Sunday. This is the FXR Bassmaster Elite at Lake Guntersville. Are you guys ready? No, Guntersville, you got to do better than that. Are you ready? Let's get ready to weigh our very first angler, a three-time Bassmaster winner from Peterborough, Ontario, Canada, Cory Johnston. Guaranteed to take the lead here today. That's the nice thing about weighing in first, but it looks like a good day at the office for Cory Johnson here in day number 1. 24 pounds at 9 ounces. Thank you very much, Lake Guntersville. Power Pole Pro Cory Johnson comes out swinging. What a way to start the 2026 Progressive Bassmaster Elite Series. Going to weigh one of those for Phoenix Boats Big Bass. Obviously going to take that over, weighing in first. 24.9. This fish right here, 5 pounds of 14 ounces. That's the way you want to start the season. That'll warm you up.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the season for sure. You know, this place is incredible. We get to come here a lot. There's so much grass in this lake. The fishery's so healthy, and I'm excited to get out there tomorrow. I got to say hi to my kids. I know they're at home watching, Jack and Luke, so hopefully we can do it again tomorrow.
Get warmed up. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. takeoff time. A 7-time Classic qualifier, 5-time Bassmaster winner from Summerville, South Carolina, Patrick Walters. Patrick with 5 fish here today. You're just trying to steal some heat. I don't think you're that excited to see me. 18-1, a good day, moves into second place. So a good day at the office here on Lake Guntersville. Let me hear it for South Carolina's Patrick Walters. Patrick, great start to things. Did it take you a little while to warm up out there?
It did. I mean, the guide stayed frozen until 11 today, but we caught some fish, started slow. I hooked one pretty deep this morning. First thing was like a 3.5, and I threw him back. This was at like 7:45. I did not catch another fish until 1 o'clock. I'm telling you, I was a little worried about it, but we scratched out, caught some fish. We got to catch a big one tomorrow.
Go make it happen. We'll see you back here tomorrow. I know you're going to get loud, ladies and gentlemen. His first time across the Elite Series stage from Alabama. Get loud for Fisher Annayia. Fisher Annayia, our reigning EQ Angler of the Year, came into this event with a lot of pressure on him. A camera on him for day number 1, but that pressure don't matter with this kid. 18 pounds, 14 ounces. He moves into second place, and welcome to the Bassmaster Elite Series, Fisher Annayia. 18-14, and none of the locals are shocked to see you catch him here, but man, to go out first day in the Elite Series and you have a live camera on you, a lot of people would crumble under that pressure, but I mean, you caught a 5 just a few minutes after takeoff. Were you feeling jitters?
Yeah, a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. I caught myself a couple times reeling my trap. It wasn't 2 inches under the water, so I had to calm down a little bit. Just went fishing. Gonna have to catch them a little bit better tomorrow if I want to make a run at this thing. So we're gonna go out there and see if I can't catch 5 big ones tomorrow.
I have a feeling you're gonna. Great to have you here. Let's bring on our back-to-back Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year from Peterborough, Ontario, Canada, Cory Johnston. Cory Johnson trying to make his way to a three-peat. 5 fish here today to kick things off. 17 pounds, 4 ounces puts him in 4th place currently. So a decent start to things. Lake Guntersville, what a fishery this is. Every time we come here, it is like fishing on another planet. 17 pounds, 4 ounces. He's sitting in 4th place. So a decent day today, but you have the unenviable task of hanging out with your brother who beat you today, and I know he never makes that easy.
Oh no, I'll hear it tonight, but it's a 4-day derby, so we got lots of time left. Today was a tough day. I didn't have the best practice, but I thought I'd get 8 or 9 bites, and holy smokes, it was a grind. I was happy to get 5 at 12:30. I think I had 2 fish, so just happy to get 5. Hopefully it warms up a bit tomorrow. They seem to start biting when that wind kicked up a little bit for me today, so we'll see what happens tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it.
Great start. Great to have you back here. What a season he had in 2025. 2 Elite Series wins for Wisconsin's Pat Schlopper. Pat Schlopper, 5 fish here today. A 3-time Bassmaster winner, former Bass Nation national champion, and as I said, doubled down in the Elite Series last year with 2 wins, 13 pounds, 10 ounces here today. Puts you in 5th place currently. Pat, how you feeling about day number 1?
Tough day. Just didn't figure it out this week. Happy to get 5. Missed a few opportunities, but I just didn't get around them this week, and if I did, I didn't know how to catch them. So hopefully tomorrow I can catch them better. I love this lake. It's one of my favorite lakes in the country. Just don't always catch them. So hopefully tomorrow I do.
I've got a feeling you're gonna. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Great to have you back in the Elite Series. Another Elite Series rookie. Here's your reigning and defending Bass Nation national champion from Wisconsin. Let me hear it for Nick Trim. 5 fish for Nick Trim here today. Welcome to the Bassmaster Elite Series stage. Great to have you here. 19 pounds, 8 ounces, and he moves all the way into 2nd place. 19 pounds, 8 ounces, just 5 pounds, 2 ounces short of the overall lead held by Cory Johnston right now. 19.8, and that's a good way to knock the butterflies out. I mean, how'd you feel this morning, first day in the Elite Series?
I'm still waiting for somebody to pinch me. You know what's cooler than cool? Weighing fish on this stage with you. It's pretty cool.
Well, it means a lot to me. I have a feeling you're going to weigh a whole bunch more. Great to have you here, Nick, and thank you for the kind words. The Bass Nation National Champions are rolling through here. Here's the back-to-back Bass Nation National Champion from Alabama, Will Davis Jr. Unfortunately, 1 short of his limit here today. 13 pounds, 2 ounces. He moves into 7th place currently. Will, unfortunately, 1 short of your limit. You're just giving those guys a little bit of a lead, make it more dramatic for us?
Dude, I don't even know where I'm at, what day it is. It's been so cold. I knew I was in trouble when my dude whites were froze this morning. And, it's just a bad deal there. But I don't know. It's like Guntersville, and there's 30-pound sacks living out there. Had a good game plan. It kind of went down the drain. So got to change it up tomorrow and hope for the best.
Well, since your dude wipes are frozen, I'll give you knuckles. A 7-time Classic qualifier from North Carolina. Let me hear it for the baby shark, Shane LaHue. 5 fish for Shane LaHue. $14 pounds, 3 ounces. He moves into 6th place currently, and great to have you back here, Shane.
Yeah, it was a tough start to the school year, as you said this morning. I did not get off the bus until about 12 o'clock today. I had 1 bass, so I'm happy I caught a limit, but this place is full of big ones, and we're going to have to crack a big bag to even make the cut.
Seen you make lots of comebacks before, and I have faith in you for tomorrow. He's a 2-time Elite Series champion all the way from Japan. Get loud for Takumi Ito. 5 fish for Takumi Ito here today. Took a win in the St. Lawrence River and Smith Lake, and today, 20 pounds and 2 ounces. Takumi moves into 2nd place, currently just 4 pounds, 8 ounces short of the overall lead. $20 pounds, 2 ounces for Takumi Ito. Takumi, you like fishing in the cold weather?
Yeah, I don't like it. So today it's very, very freezing today, but I concentrate fishing. So I don't need a live scope no more.
No, you don't need it anymore.
I think so because today I got a 20-pound plus, so I think no more live scope. I think I can do that.
Definitely for the next 3 days.
Yes, I hope so. Thank you very much. So hopefully tomorrow I want to get more big back.
I want to see it happen. Keep it rolling. We'll see you back here tomorrow. He's a 4-time Classic qualifier from Ava, Missouri. Let me hear it for Cody Huff. Cody Huff with 5 fish here today. 15 pounds, 2 ounces, puts you in 7th place currently. How you feeling about day number 1?
You know, I'm glad to have what I've got after fishing today, but as of practice, I wish they were a little bit bigger. Couldn't catch a big one today. Maybe roll out there tomorrow and figure them out.
Go make it happen. We'll see you back here tomorrow. His second season on the Bassmaster Elite Series from Arkansas. Let me hear it for Bo Browning. 3 fish here today. 7 pounds, 15 ounces. He moves into 11th place currently. So tougher start today, but maybe the water will warm up a little tomorrow and they'll come bite your stuff.
I'm hoping I'll warm up tomorrow a little bit. It was not my day. I definitely did not do very good. But what is good is FXR Clothing, and they're sponsoring this event. They've got a lot of good deals going on. You guys check them out if you want to stay warm. And also, Yamaha's doing a Love Bass Stop Cancer deal. They partner with St. Jude, a really neat deal to check out with them. So go check those 2 guys out while you're here at the expo, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Amazing program. Encourage you all to check it out. He's a 5-time Classic qualifier from Newcomerstown, Ohio, Hunter Shryock. Looks like Hunter's had a good first day for the 2026 season. Everybody with the ultimate goal of qualifying for the Bassmaster Classic. And this will go a long way. 21 pounds and an ounce, and he moves into 2nd place, just 3 pounds, 9 ounces short of the overall lead here at the FXR Bassmaster Elite on Lake Guntersville. $21,1, so good day today. Let's weigh this one for Phoenix Boats Big Bass. Needs to be better than 514. 6 pounds, 4 ounces. That's a brand new Phoenix Boats Big Bass. That's a good way to start the season.
That's a great way to start the season. I tell you what, I mean, if you'd have told me that before I left the camper this morning, I'd have stayed in bed, that's for sure. But, man, things are changing fast. You know, I caught some of those fish doing some things I haven't really got to do this week. And, you know, hopefully we're just going to keep mixing things up because these conditions, we got here right when it, you know, the worst cold snap of the year. And now these fish are going to start, you know, doing their normal Guntersville thing. But expect the weights to continue to get better and better as the week goes on. And, you know, hopefully we can stumble into a couple big ones tomorrow.
I love the sounds of that. We'll see you back here tomorrow. He's a 2-time Classic qualifier from Tennessee. Let me hear it for Jacob Fouts. 5 fish for Jacob Fouts here today. That's good on these Tennessee River bodies of water. 17 pounds, 7 ounces. A good day today. Puts him in 7th place currently. 17-7. And a lot of people saw the pictures earlier in the week with the ice on the water and thought, boy, they ain't going to catch him. But this is Lake Guntersville, and these are the Elite Series pros. You guys always catch them. Got to be happy with day 1?
Yeah, I'm pleasantly surprised with that. I thought I had a couple good areas. Turns out I only had one, and you know, I didn't have a good practice, so that's a pleasant surprise. Should keep me hunting. Got to catch them tomorrow, and I am very excited for it to be a little bit warmer tomorrow because I've never been this cold in my whole life.
It's pretty chilly. Well, we'll see you back here tomorrow, and it will heat up throughout the entire week. A 2-time Classic qualifier from Wisconsin, Kyle Norsetter. Kyle Norsetter with 5 fish, going to fish his 2nd Bassmaster Classic here in just a few weeks. 17 pounds, 2 ounces. He moves into 9th place currently. $17,200, so a decent day. How you feeling about that?
I actually feel real fabulous about it because I had 2 fish until the last hour, and I figured it was going to happen that way when I got my number drawn yesterday. I looked at it, and this being the colder day, I figured they'd end up firing. So they definitely started firing. I wish I had another hour in the spot that I had. because I probably could have called a couple more, but hopefully we left them biting, and we'll be able to regroup on them tomorrow.
I'm sure you will. We'll see you back here tomorrow. He's a 4-time Bassmaster winner and 9-time Classic qualifier from North Prince George, Virginia, Jacob Perosnik. Jacob Perosnik trained for this cold weather fishing, duck hunting the entire off season.
It wasn't that bad out there. The fish just didn't cooperate too well. They'd slap at it and just get it, but that's just cold weather. Tomorrow's going to warm up a little bit. I expect the bags to really go up tomorrow. We're here after we had a really bad cold front. Then we had a really cold front again, so I'm looking to see some big things tomorrow.
16-13 today, so not a bad start to things. Let's bring out an 8-time Classic qualifier, 2-time Bassmaster winner from Panama City Beach, Florida, Drew Benton. Drew Benton with 5 fish here today. 16 pounds, 12 ounces. He moves into 11th place currently. 16-12 for the Florida resident and 8-time Classic qualifier. Drew, being from Florida, normally I'd be like, oh, well, you wish you were in Florida, but it looks like it's cold in Florida too.
Yeah, but it ain't this cold. I think I got every bit of clothes I got on me right now. So, no, it was a cold day. It was fun to get out there and get back fishing, get back on this stage. It's the time of year where we make our living, and thankful to be back. Big shout out to some family that came, made it out. My cousin's actually a pastor here in Center, Alabama now. He made the drive over, and his father-in-law, who I grew up knowing my whole life, so I appreciate them, appreciate my family for supporting me.
We love that they're here supporting you. Great to have you back here. He's an Elite Series rookie, so I need you to get real loud for him, ladies and gentlemen. From Georgia, let me hear it for Caleb Hudson. Welcome to the Bassmaster Elite Series stage. Sure great to have you here. You'll see him at the Classic in just a month's time. 16 pounds, 15 ounces. He moves into 10th place currently. But with that, he is officially a Bassmaster Elite Series Pro. 16-15, sitting in 10th place currently. Caleb, day number 1 in the Elite Series. How'd it feel leaving this morning?
Leaving this morning was the best feeling I've ever had. I mean, when I didn't care what I caught today. I caught my first one and just happy I got to come across the stage today. So had all cookie cutters. Hopefully we can catch that and an extra big one tomorrow and move up a little bit.
It's awesome to have you here. Look forward to watching your career blossom right here. He's a 4-time Classic qualifier, former Bassmaster Open winner from Detroit Lakes, Minnesota. Bob Downey. 5 fish for Bob Downey here today. 18 anglers into her way, and just one angler had less than the limit, so shows how great Guntersville is, and he had a good day today. 19 pounds, 15 ounces, and Bob Downey moves into 4th place currently. $19.15, so just short of a 20 sack, and it's a good way to start the season.
Yeah, really happy with it. I had one little flurry today for like an hour and a half and caught all those in one general area. Otherwise, it was pretty tough for me. So hopefully they still live there, and I left a few for tomorrow. But good to be back and good start to the season.
Always great to have you here. Great to have you across the stage, all the way from Georgia, the inaugural EQ champion, the Great Dane, Emil Wagner. Unfortunately, too short of a limit here today. 9 pounds, 7 ounces puts you in 18th place currently, and a little warmer weather tomorrow hopefully will help that bite.
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, I got nothing to say other than Guntersville kicked my butt today, so nowhere to go but up tomorrow. We're going to get them.
I have faith in you. See you back here tomorrow. He's a 3-time Classic qualifier from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, J.T. Tompkins. J.T. Tompkins, a former EQ Angler of the Year and Bassmaster Open winner. 5 fish here today. 13-10 puts him in 17th place currently. Excited to have you back here in the Elite Series. I mean, I'm sure weather like this is not what you dream of when you dream of making the Elite Series.
Yeah, we still get to come out here and do our job, and get to come to great places like Guntersville, and you can't take any day for granted. Don't matter how cold it is or what's going on. You gotta enjoy every minute of it, make the best of it, and just know that you're living the dream. And a lot of people want to be where you're at.
It's a great attitude. Love hearing it. Look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. A Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Millville, New Jersey, GDP, Greg DePalma. 2 fish here today, so a tough start to things for Greg DePalma. 6 pounds, 3 ounces, puts you in 21st place. And, hey, man, you got a lot of time to make those points up.
Yeah, I do. You know, hopefully tomorrow I can just rebound and gain some points back. So that's the goal for this tournament right now. So we'll see what happens.
Looking forward to watching it go down for you tomorrow. His second season on the Bassmaster Elite Series. He's a Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Eagle, Idaho, Cody Meyer. Cody Meyer with 5 fish here today. Great to have you back on the Elite Series. Going to fish his first Classic in a little over a month. 18 pounds, 2 ounces. He moves into 7th place currently. 30 FLW top 10s and $1.5 million in winnings over there. But happy to have you with Bass, and, man, I'm looking forward to watching you across the Classic stage.
Man, it's a dream come true since I was 5 years old, so just excited about that. It's kind of surreal, just happy to be back. And I'll tell you what, riding down the lake today, if you would have flicked my forehead, I think it would have shattered in a million pieces. It was freezing cold, but hopefully tomorrow I can go out there and do that again and just enjoy seeing you guys.
Hopefully nobody flicks you in the forehead. We'll see you back here tomorrow. We got another Elite Series rookie. I need you to get real loud for him, ladies and gentlemen, from Missouri. Let me hear it for Brock Reichenmeyer. 5 fish for Brock here today. Great to have you on the Bassmaster Elite Series. 10 pounds, 12 ounces. Moves into 20th place right now. And, Brock, what was it like this morning? Jitters? Were you shaking because of the cold or because of the excitement?
All the above. Yeah, I was happy to catch 5 today, so hopefully tomorrow they get bigger.
Good chance they will. Guntersville's got them. We look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. A 2-time Classic qualifier from Texas, Brad Watley. Brad Watley with 5 fish here today. What was that noise you just made? I'm not an expert on noise analogies, but I don't think that's a good sound. But not that bad. 15 pounds, 7 ounces puts him in 15th place. $15.7 after day number 1, and the good news is it's going to get a little warmer from what I hear.
Dude, that is what I'm waiting on, is some dadgum heat. We survived as far as we didn't freeze to death, so that's always good. Didn't fall in the lake. Everything worked, so can't complain. Just go catch them a little bit better tomorrow.
Looking forward to watching it go down. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Alabama, one of your very own, a 2-time Classic qualifier. Let me hear it for Wesley Gore. Wesley Gore with 5 fish here today. Proud Mountain Dew pro. And want to let you guys know, we see the QR codes around the venue. Mountain Dew's got their own boat. They'll bring you guys, 23 pounds, 5 ounces. I'll add this commercial in a second once we have a look at these fish. He moves into 2nd place, just 1 pound, 5 ounces short of the lead. 23 pounds, 5 ounces for Alabama's Wesley Gore. Once again, scan the QR code, and you get an opportunity to go out in the Mountain Dew boat this weekend. VIP experience. They'll bring you out in the water. You can watch these anglers compete. And by the looks of it, Wesley Gore is going to be one of those anglers. Weighing this for Phoenix Boats Big Bass. Definitely going to take that 8 pounds and an ounce of brand new Phoenix Boats Big Bass. And things are going pretty good here in your home state.
Yeah, it was an awesome day. To say the least, God is good. I caught that 8-pounder at 3 o'clock. So I've been riding around with 18 pounds since about 9 this morning, and I went and practiced some stuff and fished a few things that I've been fishing and just were catching the same size fish. So I just took a gamble, went and run the same pattern I've been running, and the good Lord blessed me. I mean, I ain't caught one over 4.5 pounds all week, so excited to get back out there. Maybe we can catch another one.
Best way to catch them right at the end of the day. Leave them biting and get them tomorrow. Let's bring out a 6-time Classic qualifier and a Bassmaster Open winner from Mississippi, Brock Mosley. Brock with 5 fish here today. Great to have you back on the Bassmaster Elite Series. 101 anglers battling it out today. 23 pounds, 6 ounces, and he moves into 2nd place. 23-6, and look out, Brock Mosley sitting in 2nd place. Hey, not bad. That's got to warm you up a little bit.
Yeah, it's been a kind of a fun week. You know, it's been a little surprising, you know, catching good stringers like that. But and you know, they live in here and they still got to eat. But you know, I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. I want to go out there and try to duplicate it, but we just got to start with catching 5. It's so hard to get a bite sometimes. You go through long lulls. So hopefully we can go out tomorrow and catch some more.
I'm pretty sure you will. We'll see you back here tomorrow. All right, we got another Elite Series rookie. Make some noise for him, and welcome to the Elite Series from Knoxville, Tennessee, Sam Hangy. Great to have you here on the Elite Series, Sam. 2 fish here today, 6 pounds, 9 ounces. Moves him into 26th place currently. It's his first day in the Elite Series. He'll hold them up. That'll be a memory to keep for years and years. 6 pounds, 9 ounces. Not the goal going out today, but you got the day one jitters behind you, and it's all up from here, right?
Yeah, it was brutal on me today. I mean, it was honestly about par for how practice went, so pretty expected, but I'm excited to go back out there tomorrow, try and figure something out. I'm super excited to be here, and I'm looking forward to a fun season.
We're excited to have you on the Elite Series. Thank you for coming here and being part of it. Let's bring on a 2-time Elite Series champion from Newport, New York, Jamie the Hammer Hartman. Jamie Hartman took a win here just a few years ago, and looks like another good day here today. A 3-time Classic qualifier, 2-time Elite Series champion, 5 fish today. Needs 24.10 to take the lead. 20 pounds, 12 ounces. He moves into 5th place. Just 3 pounds, 14 ounces short of the overall lead for the Phoenix Mercury Pro. Let me hear it for Jamie Hartman. $20 pounds, 12 ounces, and anytime you drop a 20 sack on day number 1, doesn't matter where we are, you know you're doing good.
Well, it does sometimes, you know. We're not at Lake Fork, but we are at Lake Guntersville, and I'm not sure how that's going to stack up today, honestly. They came slow but steady. They came all day, so I got a lot of fish left, I think, and I went head hunting about, I don't know, 10:30, 11 o'clock, and just tried to get a big one the rest of the day, and I just kept catching 3s and mid-3s, so I got a lot of fish left, and I tried not to burn a bunch of that I had, you know. I hope I got them nestled down pretty good, but we'll see.
Looking forward to watching how it plays out. Great to have you back here. His first time across the Elite Series stage. He's an Elite Series rookie, a 2-time Classic qualifier from Tennessee, Tristan McCormick. 5 fish for Tristan McCormick here today. 15 pounds, 15 ounces, puts him in 18th place currently. Young man has worked very hard to be here on the Bassmaster Elite Series, and we're sure proud to have him as part of our 101 anglers. 2-time Classic qualifier. You've won a collegiate championship. You've won an Open, but, man, you've wanted to be here in the Elites for a while. How did it feel at takeoff this morning?
Man, it really didn't hit me till you tell my name this morning, man. I'm just so thankful and blessed to be here. This has always been a dream of mine. To start off here on the TVA at Guntersville has been incredible. Bite's tough, few and far between, but you know I feel like I'm around something. Just got to slow down, go out there tomorrow, have fun, and try to catch us a 20 bag.
Well, I love having you here. Go get him tomorrow. He's the 2023 Bassmaster Classic champion from Kenora, Ontario, Canada, the great Canadian snow leopard, Gussie Jeff Gustafson. 5 fish for Gussie here today, and what a way to start this season. He's 24.10 to take the lead, 22 pounds and an ounce. He moves into 4th place currently, and a great start to things for Gussie. 22 pounds and an ounce for the 2-time Bassmaster winner, once in the Elites and once the Super Bowl of Bass Fishing, of course, the Bassmaster Classic. Let me hear it for Gussie. Gussie, a 6-time Classic qualifier, and, man, off an uncharacteristically tough season for you, man. That has to feel good.
Oh, yeah, no, it feels awesome. I actually caught a couple on 2D today, too. I was in my happy place again, so, you know, it's grindy out there. I had a pretty good morning, and then I spent hours looking for more new stuff, and, you know, tough to find the packs of them. But, yeah, good start. I'm happy.
Great to have you back here. Keep it rolling. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. takeoff time. A 6-time Classic qualifier from Shelby, North Carolina, Matt Arey. Team Toyota's Matt Arey with 5 fish here today, 17 pounds even, moves him into 16th place currently. £17 even, he's sitting in 16th place currently. Matt, decent day today. How long do you think it's going to take you to warm up this evening?
Oh, till tomorrow. Yeah, I know I'm going to take a hot shower. I know the hot water works really well in the Airbnb we're staying at down in Guntersville. And Canterbury's been cooking every night this week, except for last night. We had to slide over to Big Mike's. We said we're going to do that once this week. Maybe if we both make the cut, we can slide over there Friday night. But yeah, it's a grind out there, man. It's super cold. I had like maybe 12 or 13 keeper bites today. Dumped one really big one. You can't do that in tournaments like this. But it's going to warm up, and I think the fish is going to heat up some more too.
Looking forward to it. See you back here tomorrow. His second season on the Bassmaster Elite Series. Originally from the West Coast, now lives in Alabama, Andrew Loberg. 5 fish here today. Oh, they love the Burgazoid. Look at that. 13 pounds, 6 ounces, moves into 26th place currently. A little chilly out there today.
Yeah, my first cast of the day, I caught my biggest one. It was like almost a 4-pounder, and I scooped my hand in there. I was all pumped up. I go, let's go. Like, it's going to be a good day. And my hand was like really, really numb for about 3 hours and really struggled today. So lucky to have 5. Going to regroup and hopefully find a big old 20 sack tomorrow.
Sounds like a plan. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Thank you for leaving me hanging. Next up from Wisconsin, a 2-time Bassmaster winner, Caleb Kufal. Caleb with 1 win in the Opens and 1 win in the Elite Series. And guess what? That win happened right here on Lake Guntersville in 2021. And 21 is a good number for him because today, weighing 21 pounds, 7 ounces, he moves into 5th place currently. And once again, Guntersville is good to Caleb Kufal. 21-7, nothing wrong with that to kick off the season.
No, it's good to get good to get things started here at Guntersville. Things started off a little slow this morning. You know, put a couple small ones in the boat, and then got a couple good ones throughout the day. Just a couple key bites. That's all it is out here. Only got 8 bites today. We'll see what happens tomorrow. Hopefully, we can get a couple more big ones.
You only need 5, so we'll see you back here tomorrow. He is a 19-time Classic qualifier, 6-time Bassmaster winner from Gonzales, Louisiana, the Hack Attack, Greg Hackney. 5 fish for Greg Hackney here today. 17 pounds, 6 ounces. He moves into 15th place currently with 17.6. 34 anglers into our 101 angler weigh, and want to thank you guys for coming out here today. It is a chilly day here, but the good news is it gets warmer every single day. And Greg, you've been fishing tournaments for years, been in some cold ones. Did the veterans do a little bit better in the cold one, or no?
No, I like hot weather. Yeah, I'm more of a warm weather guy myself. But crazy thing here, as much as I fished all over the country, I broke more ice with my boat here than any place we've ever been before. We've been places where there were colder days, but this is the most cold days in a row of I know.
There's been a lot of ice. Well, we look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. He is a 4-time Classic qualifier, former Bass Nation national champion from Louisiana, Caleb Sumrall. 5 fish here today for Caleb Sumrall. 19 pounds, 7 ounces. Moves himself into 11th place currently, and that's the way you want to start things off for the former Bass Nation national champion. Nothing wrong with that. That'll warm you up a little.
No, man, good day, good day. I'm very pleased with it. I kind of put together the pieces of practice today that I learned some stuff today. And hopefully I can put the timestamp on where I got to be where tomorrow in the right areas and capitalize on a couple more bigger bites. Man, it's been cold out here. We're running the new XR21 from Express. The thing's amazing. I was running 71 miles an hour up against the current this morning. Thing's amazing. See you guys tomorrow.
Get warmed up. We'll see you back here tomorrow. He's a 4-time Classic qualifier, a Bassmaster Elite Series champion from Raceland, Louisiana, Tyler Rivette. Tyler Rivette with 5 fish here today. 15 pounds, 10 ounces. He moves into 24th place currently. A little chilly out there today.
It was a little cold. I went to my favorite spot. I seen a penguin there the first day of practice, so I call it the penguin hole. Yeah, it was cold. I had all my fish by 10 o'clock, and I thought it was going to be a better day, and I couldn't get a bite after that. So I'm going to do the same thing tomorrow, and I think I'm going to need like 17 tomorrow, but it's fun. I don't like the cold. I couldn't feel anything all day, but everybody else can't either. So I'm going to go out there again, try. I love this place.
We love having you here on the Bassmaster Elite Series. He's a 6-time Classic qualifier, 4-time Bassmaster winner from Longview, Texas, Lee Livesey. Lee Livesey with 5 fish here today. Weighed in the 3rd biggest bag in Bassmaster history a few years ago. Today, 17 pounds, 6 ounces. That puts him in 16th place currently, and decent way to start things on a pretty chilly. I mean, Texas does not have a lot of days cold like this.
You'd be surprised. It's been pretty cold over there lately, but, you know, it is what it is. It's cold out there. This lake's amazing. Fishing's pretty good, actually, for the conditions, honestly. But I just want to say hi to my dad and my family. Man, he's back at home fighting some stuff. You're a fighter. I love you, Dad. See you when I get home.
Our thoughts and prayers are with him. He is a 2-time Elite Series champion, a 2-time Classic qualifier from Illinois, Trey McKinney. Trey with 5 fish here today. 19 pounds, 2 ounces, puts him in 12th place currently. $19.2 for the FXR Pro here at the FXR Bassmaster Elite. And Trey McKinney figured out how to catch a few without that sonar device.
We did. I tell you what, it's been kind of tough, you know. I mean, when we first got out here, it was ice on the water. So a little bit slow bite, lost a few today. You know, they're kind of just nipping at it, getting a back hook, and not much you can really do. They just kind of pull off right at the boat or out there. So we got a little something. The bad thing is with this warmer weather, I don't know if my bite's going to get worse or better or how it's going to go. So it's fun, though, fishing the unknown, not knowing when a bite's coming. I love it. It's, you know, haven't been able to do it these last few years because you can't, you know, personally you got to kind of scope to catch some big ones. So it's kind of nice to go out there and just cast around in the middle of nowhere.
But the internet told me you would hate that.
Oh, yeah. I mean, a lot of people think so, but it's and at home, you know, a lot of our lakes are shallow water lakes, and you know, a lot of times you fish the bank or you don't fish anything at all. So it's a little different. My style, like when I fish without scope, I fish the bank. So I haven't, I'll be honest, I don't have much, you know, I guess, time on the water fishing offshore without it because, you know, I never had to. I line up it with a scope or something. I throw out the brush pile I want. But out there fishing grass with nothing like that to show you where to cast, and you got to watch your sonar. It's how I'm a foot deeper over in the ditch and keep cranking. So it's fun, though. I love it.
Love seeing it, dude. Keep it rolling. We'll see you back here tomorrow. I know you're going to get loud. The back-to-back Bassmaster Classic champion from Coleman, Alabama, Jordan Lee. And Jordan Lee with 5 fish here today. 17 pounds, 15 ounces. He moves into 16th place currently with 17.15. $17.15 and sitting in 16th place currently. And Jordan, I don't know if I've seen you win the Classic a few times, but I don't know if I've ever seen you happier than when I watched your reaction to the coin flip show, and this one was no forward-facing sonar. What'd it feel like out there?
Man, it was fun. You know, I love fishing this lake like this. You know, I didn't have the best week, and I didn't have, you know, a crazy day, but I knew it was going to be fun to watch, and I knew it was going to be fun for the fans because that's what I grew up. My first Bassmaster tournament, I remember I came here in 2005, I think, and Zell Rowland won it, and Marizu was catching those big ones. And so I've always loved, like, rattle trap and crank and all the old school. You know, I grew up here watching the guys catch them on those baits. And so to just be able to come here and I know that's going to play and that's what guys are going to win this tournament on, is going to be fun to watch. So, and it's always different every week here. Every year it's different what hot section there is. So that's what excites me about it. And we had fun today. Caught a lot of fish, just didn't get the giants that are out here.
Well, I've seen you make big comebacks here in the past. I know you will. He is a two-time Elite Series champion all the way from Japan, the Prince of Japanese Angling, Kyoya Fujita. 5 fish for Kyoya here today. A 3-time Classic qualifier and 5 fish for 13 pounds, 8 ounces. Moves you into 33rd place currently. As we near the halfway point of our day number 1 weigh-in. Once again, want to thank everybody for coming out here. A chilly day here in Guntersville, Alabama. We love having you guys here, and this crowd will get bigger and bigger, and the sun will get brighter and brighter as this week goes on. How you feeling about day number 1, Kyoya?
Yeah, it's good, but no scope is difficult for me. I try depress crankbait, so I catch 5 fish.
Well, you got 5, and get another 5 tomorrow. We'll see you back here. Great to have you back here in the Bassmaster Elite Series. All the way from Japan, he's a 2-time Classic qualifier, Kenta Kimura. 5 fish for Kenta here today. You like fishing in the cold, Kenta?
Yeah, I had a lot of fun. Just couldn't get the right size to eat them. So, yeah, I know the bait I was throwing is a little bit wrong. So, yeah, I'm going to change it up tomorrow.
12-6 here today. Hopefully all those Red Bulls and energy drinks kept you warm out there today. Speaking of energy drinks, he is the Monster Pro, a 4-time Classic qualifier from Bowmanville, Ontario, Canada, Cooper Gallant. He won our fan cam. You can vote a pro to have a camera on day 1 at each and every Elite Series event, and he won it for the first event here. 17 pounds, 3 ounces. Puts him in 21st place currently. $17.3, sitting in 21st place, and got to put on a show for the fans that voted you, and that had to be a pretty cool experience.
Yeah, it was fun, Dave. I was saying on the water today, you know, there's so many other elite guys that have way bigger followings than me, but we had a Canadian Army going on back home, and we were just voting. They're telling their friends to vote, and then I had a bunch of friends down here voting for me. So I appreciate it, guys. I had fun today in the boat with Brian. We had a blast. We didn't catch any giants. We just caught a bunch of like 3 1/4s, 3 1/2s. So I'm happy with that, and we're going to go out tomorrow and see if we can do a little bit better.
Love seeing it. Keep it rolling. Great to have you back here. One of Alabama's very own from Birmingham, Alabama, Elite Series champion, your reigning Rookie of the Year, Tucker Smith. Pro Guide Rookie of the Year. 5 fish here today, 14 pounds, 8 ounces. He moves into 31st place currently. $14 pounds, 8 ounces, moves into 31st place currently. How you feeling about day number 1?
I ran around like a dummy this morning. Then this afternoon, I slowed down, and I actually started catching some fish. So tomorrow, I'm going to slow down and try to catch some more.
It's like double dumb because you're not catching them and you're just getting colder the more you run.
Yeah, that's right. My hands were freezing all day.
Well, get warmed up. I know you'll make a comeback tomorrow. We look forward to seeing you back here. A 2-time Bassmaster winner, once in the Opens, once in the Elite Series from South Carolina, Brian New. 5 fish for Brian New here today. A 4-time Classic qualifier. 16 pounds, 5 ounces. He moves into 27th place currently. $16.5. How you feeling about day number 1?
Well, we survived. It ain't easy out there, and you know it's been awful cold. And but FXR, they got a booth right over here. They've kept me going all week, and I'm gonna keep on going. Hopefully, more than one more day. I don't know. We survived today, but it's good to be back, Dave. It's good to be back. Good to see you. And yeah, I don't know. Tomorrow's a new day, and we didn't dig a hole.
You did your job. Great to have you back, and we look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. He's a 4-time Classic qualifier and Elite Series champion, a Bassmaster Open winner from Wisconsin, Jay Shakuret. 5 fish here today for the Prince of Polka. 17 pounds and 9 ounces. Not bad. Puts him in 17th place currently with 17 pounds, 9 ounces. So not bad. You got to feel okay about that.
I feel good about it. Yeah, that's the most I've had every day since practice. So, but no, I'm having fun fishing out here. I could be at home ice fishing, but this is way better. Open water, throwing around. Don't have to deal with jigging through an ice hole. The only thing we have to deal with out here is the ice and the guides of the rods. It's really a pain. It didn't go away till about 11 o'clock today. So hopefully we can catch 20 pounds tomorrow. Hide everybody back home watching.
Well, they say fishing's more fun when you don't have to drill a hole, and I agree. Next up, a Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Johnson City, Tennessee, Cole Sands. 5 fish for Cole Sands. A former collegiate champion, 17 pounds even, moves him into 24th place currently. £17 pounds, decent start to things, Cole.
Yeah, man, it feels good to be back, and it's the Tennessee River, so it feels like home. I'm from about 2 hours up the road, so man, it's fun out there in Guntersville. It's a little cold and a little tougher than it usually is, but I get to go fishing again tomorrow, and God is good, so I'm excited to go.
Great attitude. Love hearing it. We'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Let's bring out your reigning and defending Bassmaster Classic champion from Grand Rapids, Minnesota, the beastin' that is Easton Fothergill. 5 fish for Easton here today. 16 pounds, 6 ounces, puts him in 29th place currently with 16.6. Digging deep in that Crush City weighing bag and holding a few high for you. 16.6 puts you in 29th place. And, man, the good news is it gets warmer tomorrow. Hopefully that helps the fish bite a little better.
I mean, I'm sure it will. The big ones really want to come to the bank, so they're all waiting out there, waiting to come. So this warm spell might push them up there. But as you can see, I'm stuck with the males, so we're gonna make some adjustments tomorrow and try to find the females and make a push up.
Sounds like a plan to me. Look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. Alabama, I know you're going to get loud. 2-time Angler of the Year, 20-time Classic qualifier from Guntersville, Alabama, the incomparable G-Man, Gerald Swindle. Gerald Swindle with 5 fish here today. 15 pounds, 6 ounces, puts you in 34th place currently. £15 pounds, 6 ounces for G. G, you overcame a lot to be here. I mean, literally just standing here. But, that was not a give me just a few weeks ago, and we're happy to have you back here in the elites.
No, 2 weeks ago, I'm going to say 10 days ago, 12 days ago, I was still on a cane. So my right knee's 6 weeks out, my left knee's 12 weeks out. And, it's just a little different fishing because you have to consciously think about it. Like the simple stuff is like kneeling down. So I'm trying to lip one today, and I was like, oh, what do I do now? So I just kind of crashed over on the boat. I'm like, I'm just going to take the pain going face first. So you kind of got to restructure how you do things. It's not the end of the world. I mean, people go through it all the time. It was just pretty quick for me to have to do it to get back in the boat. And the second one was a pretty good delay. So I was having some moments there where I'm like, this ain't going to be fresh. But if it warm up a little bit, probably feel better. I mean, everybody says, I've heard this my whole life. I say, don't get implants. You want to show them to everybody. Well, I will. When it warms up, I'll show y'all my implants. I got big old scars. I got cards. I go to the airport. I got my card. I get free coffee at Hardee's. It's pretty good now. Don't show them your implants.
I've never thought about seeing your implants.
Some guy asked me what brand it was. I said, hopefully High Miles, one owner, I think. I don't know what. I didn't ask the guy. I was knocked out. When I woke up, I heard so bad I wanted to kill him. I'm like, I don't like this guy. And somebody, please, I need AFCO to make a glove on the index finger that has sheep's wool or something, or like their fur on the back. Because if I wipe my nose one more time and it hurts, I'm going to slap every coot out there on the water. I'm mad enough. I put Vaseline up until I can't breathe. Somebody make a glove that you catch snot with that's real soft. That's all I ask.
Well, I'm not shaking your hand. Get on and get out of here. He's a 14-time Classic qualifier, a 2-time Elite Series champion from Salem, Virginia, the Cruise Missile, John Cruz. 4 fish for John here today. £12 pounds, 10 ounces, puts him in 43rd place currently. And The good news is it's supposed to just get warmer.
Yeah, I caught too early, too late, and then had two, come off as they should. They're just, nipping at the bait really hard right now. So hopefully I can make some adjustments and put 5 in the boat and maybe have 5 bigger ones and try to fish the weekend. That's the objective. I'm not going to talk too long because Gerald was just up here. Thanks. Bye. See you tomorrow.
We'll see you tomorrow. He's from Maine, a 3-time Classic qualifier, the main event, Tyler Williams. Tyler Williams with 5 fish here today. Used to chilly weather, right?
Yeah, but if it's this cold, usually we're in the house.
You know it's cold when he's actually wearing shoes. Does not generally wear closed-toe shoes. 18 pounds, 13 ounces, puts him in 14th place currently. $18.13, so puts you in 14th place, and I think staying in the house is a good plan when it's this chilly. But hey, you're going to get paid pretty good if you keep catching them like that.
I got to keep getting lucky. I don't know this lake super well, so I'm just like, there's a dock, there's a bluff, there's a rock pile, there's something, just trying to make something happen. So lobbing my jig around, and I caught him on a jig, so that was fun. But
you always do. Look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. He's an Elite Series rookie, his first time crossing this stage. Let me hear it for him, ladies and gentlemen, from Kentucky, Matt Messer. Matt Messer, an Elite Series rookie. Classic qualifier, did that back in 2023, and a good day today, 19 pounds, 8 ounces, and he's in 10th place currently. $19 pounds, 8 ounces for his first day on the Bassmaster Elite Series, and that's how you want to get things started. Not bad. That'll get rid of the jitters.
Yeah, not a bad way to start the season and the career. Didn't even really know if I was on anything, kind of just sampled a bunch of stuff in practice, but worked out good today, and hopefully we can keep on swinging on them.
Great to have you here. We're happy to have you on the Bassmaster Elite Series. Here's a back-to-back Bassmaster Classic champion, and one of those he won right here from North Carolina. Let me hear it for Hank Cherry. 5 fish for Hank Cherry here today. 16 pounds, 3 ounces, moves him into 33rd place currently. And the good news is you get to go back to your accommodations and warm up for a little while.
For a little while. I just never got any big bites today. But, if the biggest problem I have in my life is worrying about catching a dumb bass, then I'll take that. We got veterans out here homeless on the streets, freezing in the cold, and it's got to be addressed. So thank you to all the veterans for all your service. We'll go back after them tomorrow with a smile and try to catch them.
That's a great way of looking at things. Thank you for the great attitude. He's a 12-time Classic qualifier, 2-time Elite Series champion from Brookville, Indiana, Dollar Bill Lowen. Dollar Bill, unfortunately, a tough day today, 2 fish, but the beard looks strong. I mean,
shave it off.
It's his beard did it. 10 pounds, 3 ounces. You're only going to catch 2. It might as well be those 2. $10 pounds, 3 ounces. So are you really shaving off the beard? Is it the beard's fault today?
Well, I don't know. I was going to shave it off before the meeting yesterday, and everybody talked me into leaving it. Said it makes me look wiser or something. Hell, I don't know. But after the day I had on the water today, I might go back and shave it off. But you know what? It's Lake Guntersville. There's 25 pounds swimming everywhere around the right kind of fish. Just didn't get the bites today. That's the way it goes sometimes, but all we can do is take that Express and that Yamaha and go try to do it again tomorrow.
Look forward to seeing you back here, 7 a.m. takeoff time. He is last year's Bass Nation National Champion from Oklahoma, Blake Capps. 5 fish for Blake Capps, and looks like a good start to things here at the 2026 Progressive Bassmaster Elite Series. 20 pounds, 9 ounces, and he moves into 8th place at the FXR Bassmaster Elite on Lake Guntersville. 20 pounds and 9 ounces, and that's a good way to start the season off, Blake.
Heck yeah, I'm glad to be here. Man, a lot of people may not like, but this no forward-facing sonar, going out here just grinding, I love it. I'm ready to get back out there.
Worked out good for you. Can't wait to see how it goes again tomorrow. Right there. A 5-time classic qualifier. He's a Bassmaster Open winner from Kentucky, a man more slick than an ugly stick. Matt Robertson. 5 fish for Matt Robertson. Needs 24-10 to take the lead away from Cory Johnson. 23 pounds and 11 ounces. Just 15 ounces short of the overall lead. But Matt Robertson moves into second place currently. Let me hear it for FXR Pro, Matt Robertson. Sitting in second place, a great way to kick off the season. And I know you'd like to take out your buddy Cory Johnson, who's right ahead of you.
Oh, yeah, I'm not worried about that dude. That's easy work. But I promise you, we ain't on Lake Ontario. We're on the Tennessee River. He can get it any day he wants it out here. But Dave, I think you was right last year. I think it was that song that gave me some bad juju, huh?
I mean, you changed the song and you're catching them.
Yeah, don't ever have that stupid 1 pound fish song as you song to walk up here. You know, have some nice rock and roll so you can catch some big ass fish.
Well, it worked out good for you. Can't wait to see it rolling all through the weekend, hopefully all the way to Sunday. A 6-time Classic qualifier, 3-time Bassmaster winner from Paducah, Kentucky, Mark Menendez. Mark Menendez with 5 fish here today. 17 pounds, 3 ounces. He moves into 26th place currently. $17.3, so a decent day today. And I mean, big fan of the sport. Always growing up, I remember watching you freezing your butt off, battling out with Chuck Economo. It was snowing. It was miserable. Was it colder today or then?
Oh, it was by far colder today. It was about 11 o'clock before I stopped getting ice in the guides on the luge rods, and it's been a while since I've had to endure that, but it was a good day. It's a little more than what I thought I had, Dave. I thought I had about 16, so I'll take that extra bonus you gave me, and we'll take it to the showers. And there's a new shirt under here. There's a new logo under here. I'm not going to show it today because I'm too cold, but it was great to catch 17 pounds out of my brand new Falcon boat. Fished great, ran great. I'm really happy to work with those folks now. And longtime friends. We were friends back in the 90s when they were rigging my boats for the top 100s. Now I work for them, and so it's a great feeling to be in a new family.
It's great to have you back here on the Elite Series. Look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. He is the only Australian ever to win an Elite Series event, a 3-time Classic qualifier. Fear my heart, Carl Jacobson. Carl Jacobson with 5 fish here today. First top 10 in the Elite Series happened right here in Guntersville. 5 fish for 22 pounds even. He moves inside the top 10 in 6th place currently with 22 pounds even, and a great start to the season for Carl Jacobson. Digging deep in that Crush City weigh-in bag. Going to hold a few high for you, ladies and gentlemen. Fear my heart, Carl Jacobson. 22 pounds even, and man, that has to feel good. What a way to kick off the season.
No, that was unreal, man. I love this place. That was one of the funnest tournament days fishing I've had in years, actually. I love Guntersville, but I love instinct fishing like that. I like the brutal conditions. I like it to be cold. We didn't have forward facing. You're just feeling the bait and then getting those surprise bites. It's as good as it gets. It really fired me up, and I'm just excited to be here back on the Bassmaster Elites. Had an awesome off-season. Got all my sponsors back on board. Got a great team together. We got Warrior Precast back on board. Thank you to Stacey. We're going to do the Fear My Heart incentive again. So keep your eye out there. Look for people digging deep, using heart, whether it's the Elite Series or someone here at the event. We're going to give some cash away thanks to Warrior Precast and just highlight all the positive things that bass fishing brings to this world. Last year we gave $1,000 to so many cool different things from the Elite Series that handed it on to people in need. So exciting stuff. Appreciate everyone, and what a start to the year.
Great start. Look forward to keep it rolling. He's a 10-time Classic qualifier, 2-time Bassmaster winner from Fayetteville, Tennessee, the always lethal Brandon Lester. Brandon Lester bringing his 5 fish here today. He loves Guntersville. And it looks like Guntersville loved him back here today, looking for 24-10 to take the lead. 21 pounds, 6 ounces. He moves inside the top 10 in 8th place currently. 21 pounds, 6 ounces. And keep your eyes on Brandon Lester. Hopefully he's hanging out with us all the way through to Sunday. Top 50 fish on semifinal Saturday. Top 10 on championship Sunday. Hey, that's how you want to start off a new year.
Yes, it is, man. That was fun. I love this place. I don't make any bones about it. I've fished here for a long time. I don't live far from here. And I don't know. I feel like it's going to get better as the week goes on. I think the sun's going to come out tomorrow. It's supposed to get up to almost 60. So it's Guntersville. It's February. We all know where these fish want to be. So I think we're in for a good week.
Can't wait to watch it go down. Happy to have you back here in the Elite Series. Making his first trip across the Elite Series stage all the way from Michigan. Let me hear it for Elite Series rookie Aaron Jagfeld. Started in the kayak world and fished his way all the way up to a boat, and now in the biggest tour in the world. 14 pounds, 15 ounces, puts him in 44th place currently. And you want to keep your eyes on this young angler, a bright, bright future ahead of him. Aaron, 14-15, welcome to the Elite Series. How'd you feel this morning after takeoff?
Yeah, I was a little jittery running out there, but after I got actually my first cast this morning, I backlashed. So I was a little nervous this morning, but after I settled in, I had a ton of fun. Caught a lot of fish today, just the big bites kind of eluded me. I'm excited to get back out there tomorrow.
Well, a lot of days ahead of you, and we're happy to have you on the Elite Series. Bright, bright future ahead of this young angler. A former Pro Guide Rookie of the Year and a 3-time Classic qualifier from North Carolina, Jake Whitaker. 5 fish for Jake Whitaker here today. 16 pounds, 10 ounces. Puts him in 36th place currently. $16.10 and sitting in 36th place. And, man, the good news is you get to go back to wherever you're staying and warm up a little.
Man, I cannot wait for a good warm shower. But, man, 16.10 was I just had a bunch of cookie cutters. Never ran across those big 4 or 5 pounders that Guntersville's known for. So looking forward to getting back out there tomorrow. Caught a lot of fish today. Just, like I say, no big ones. So we'll go get them tomorrow.
I know you will. See you back here tomorrow. He's a 5-time Classic qualifier, 2-time Elite Series champion, the COBB, Brandon Cobb. 5 fish for Brandon Cobb here today. You like fishing in the cold stuff?
I fish all winter at home, but this one's a little excessive, not going to lie. It's a little cold.
18 pounds, 4 ounces, so a good day today. Moves into 20th place currently. Once again, want to remind everybody, make sure you scan the Mountain Dew QR code you see on signs around here. Get your opportunity to go out in the Mountain Dew VIP experience where they bring you out in the water and you actually get to see some of these anglers battle it out on semifinal Saturday and championship Sunday. And I would love you to be one of the anglers they're looking at.
I hope to still be here. I was actually having a tough day today, and then made a little bait adjustment midday and actually caught good many fish, 20-plus fish in the afternoon. So I'm kind of excited to go back tomorrow. Maybe I figure something out. Maybe I just ran into them. We'll find out tomorrow. Hopefully catch a little bit bigger bag, but had fun catching 18 anyway.
Go get it done. We'll see you back here tomorrow, 7 a.m. takeoff time. Let's bring out the 2022 Bassmaster Classic champion from Dry Creek, Oklahoma, Jason Christie. Jason Christie with 5 fish here today. Looks like a good day, number 1. 18 pounds, 5 ounces. He moves into 20th place now. 18.5, just 6 pounds, 5 ounces short of the overall lead for the 10-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier and 9-time Bassmaster winner. So, hey, man, a good start to things.
Yeah, not bad. You know, I live for fishing cold weather. Like I think the more brutal the conditions, the more fired up I get. But I'm over this. Like this is I'm done with it. It was cold today. It seemed like it was colder to me today than the first day of practice. But I thought I was going to get a lot of bites. Didn't get many. Going to have to do something different tomorrow. But good thing is we got enough to be around.
Yeah. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning. Go get warmed up. From one Oklahoma angler to another. This one, an Elite Series rookie. Let's welcome him right. Let me hear it for Austin Cranford. Austin Cranford finished 4th in the EQ, standing to qualify and be part of the Bassmaster Elite Series. And keeping that 4 going. 4 fish here today for 13-12. Puts him in 50th place currently. $13-12, sitting in 50th place. And, Austin, it looked like, unless it was taking a little while for your weights to come into Bass Track, it looked like, I mean, there was a few late bites. Is that right, or did it just take a while to see the weights?
I mean, I kind of just, it was just scattered throughout the day. And to be honest, man, I'm good at a lot of things. And right there on the lake, I'm not very good at getting a bite. So I'm going to bring you 5 tomorrow, and hopefully they're bigger than that.
All right. Love having you here. Welcome to the Elite Series. He's a 3-time Classic qualifier from North Carolina. Let me hear it for KJ Queen. KJ Queen might have to put an extra log in the fire over at the Queen machine tonight if you're staying there. 19 pounds, 3 ounces. He moves into 17th place currently. 11 Bassmaster top 10s. 19-3, sitting in 17th place, and decent day today.
Yeah, I'll take it for sure, man. I had 7 bites today, and I got 5 in the boat, and that's it. I grinded all day long. I caught my last one about 15 minutes before to come in, and, I mean, I just grinded all day long just hoping I can get another one, and I got 5, but that's it. I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow, but it's Guntersville, and it's got giants in it. You pull up to the right place, it could happen in a hurry. So I'm looking forward to getting back out there again tomorrow. I figured a little something out late this afternoon, so we'll see. Hopefully it warms up and it pulls some fish up for me.
See, you got it all cleaned up, all trimmed up. You had a little bit of hair last year. Did you regret that, as cold as it was? Were you missing the hair today?
Yeah, most definitely. I'm telling you, it was chilly running down the lake. You don't have that flow to help. You know, you get a little backwind whenever you're running down the lake, and that flow keeps that backwind, but without it, it's cold.
I haven't had flow since grade 8, so I understand 100%. He is from Eden Prairie, Minnesota, the sleepy assassin, Austin Felix. Three fish here today for Austin Felix, a 5-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier and Elite Series champion. 12 pounds, 3 ounces, moves into 59th place currently. I'm going to dig deep in that Crush City weighing bag and hold one up for you. There you go. That's what Lake Guntersville is all about. No matter the conditions, this body of water punts out big fish. It is truly amazing. I mean, as tough as the conditions are this week, probably not a better fishery to be on in cold conditions than Guntersville.
Yeah, they still bite. They're just a little finicky right now. It was an execution issue for me. I had the fish on to have a decent bag and let 2 of them get off before it got to the boat. So hopefully we can get it done tomorrow, get a big bag, and get back up in there. But we know they're still out there. I saw Cory half the day, so I know I'm around big ones.
Well, that's a good sign for sure. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Let's bring out a 2-time Classic qualifier, Bassmaster Open winner and former Forest Wood Cup champion from Alabama, Justin Atkins. Justin Atkins with a limited fish here today. Getting to kick off this season in his home state. 2 events in a row going to be in Alabama, and a good start to things. 20 pounds, 6 ounces. He moves into 12th place currently with 20 pounds and 6 ounces. Keep your eyes on Justin Atkins, and hopefully we have him here all the way through to Sunday. Nothing wrong with that. It's got to make you feel warm and toasty inside.
Yeah, no, I love it. I love fishing Guntersville, man, especially this time of year. It's one of my favorite lakes, and it's by far my favorite time of the year to fish it. It's a good day. Caught a lot of bass. Just only got 1 big bite, but I'm looking forward to getting back out there. I just want to keep making cuts so I can keep going back out there, man. This place is awesome, so I'm looking forward to it.
I want to spend Sunday with you, so keep making those cuts. From one Alabama angler to another, this one, the 2024 Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year, Stone Cold Kyle Welcher. 5 fish for Kyle Welcher here today. 5 fish for 20 pounds, 7 ounces, and he moves into 12th place currently. A little colder Stone Cold today. I mean, man, that is about as cold of conditions as we fished in.
Yeah, it's definitely the coldest water I've ever fished in, and it's not the coldest air temp, but it's the coldest water temp I've ever fished in, and I think the cold probably helped me land a few more fish today because it had me setting the hook delayed, so let those fish eat it a little bit better today, so I never lost one, which was a big key because I did not get many bites at all, but hopefully we'll be a little more prepared tomorrow and change our rotation up and try to have a more efficient day.
What was the coldest water you fished in?
Today, the coldest water I fished in was 38, but in practice, I saw some that was 36.
Good Lord. I mean, that's not far from freezing. Next up, we have an Elite Series champion, a 2-time Classic qualifier from Union City, Tennessee, John Garrett. 5 fish for John Garrett here today. $14.14 puts him in 51st place currently. So a little chilly out there today, but Guntersville keeps punting them out no matter what the conditions.
Yeah, it was a little chilly. It wasn't too bad. It felt good to get back in the groove of things today. I actually learned a lot. I learned where not to go tomorrow. But looking forward to tomorrow. It's supposed to be a little warmer, and we're looking to bump that up and make that 50 cut.
Eliminating water is key. We look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. He's going to fish the Bassmaster Classic in about a month's time. A 2-time MLF winner from Texas, Dakota Hebert. Dakota Hebert with 5 fish here today. Been training for this, deer hunting all winter, right?
Yeah, I'm used to the weather. I was just late. I was talking.
18 pounds and 9 ounces moves him into 23rd place. 23rd place, 18.9. Not bad, man. You're going to be right there.
No, I'm sorry, Dave. We had a 4-hour meeting yesterday, and I still messed it up. So. But, no, I had a lot of fun. You know, the bite's a little slow out there, but, you know, it's a lot of fun when you get to throw a red-eye shad all day long and get 10 or 12 bites, you know. So, looking forward to going out there again tomorrow.
All right, great to have you here. I don't think it was that short. I think it was longer than 4. Next up, we have an Elite Series champion, his second season on the Elite Series from Georgia, Paul Marks. 5 fish here today for Paul Marks. 18 pounds, 15 ounces, puts him in 21st place. Boy, that leaderboard is going to be tight. Top 50 move into semifinal Saturday. The entire field fishes again tomorrow. 101 anglers in the field. We got to whittle it down to the top 50 for semifinal Saturday. Top 10 for championship Sunday. And 18-15, that's not a bad day out there.
No, it was not bad at all compared to my practice. I'm super happy with what I caught today. I didn't know I could catch a fish without live scope till today. Me and Pat were just talking about it in the bag line. So super excited to get back out there tomorrow. I'm super excited to be back here for the Bassmaster Elite Series.
I'm glad you figured it out how to catch him. I know you will catch him all these events all year long. Let's bring out a former Angler of the Year, 7-time Classic qualifier from Newmarket, Minnesota, the amazing fighter man, Seth Fighter. 5 fish here today. For the 2-time Bassmaster winner, 19 pounds, 15 ounces. He moves into 15th place. Let's hear it for Seth Fighter. 19-15 and sitting in 15th place. Great way to start the year, Seth.
Yeah, having a lot of fun out there, catching a pile of fish. Just never got a big bite, pretty much cookie cutters. So hopefully I can run into a couple of them 5, 6, 7 pounders and catch a little bit better bag. But it's a fun place to fish. The lake's full of fish right now, tons of 3-pounders. So, yeah, just going to go have some more fun tomorrow and hopefully run into a big girl.
I love seeing it. I love them big girls. Let's bring out a 2-time Elite Series champion from Arkansas, the Cowboy, Joey Cifuentes. Whoa, people do not understand. That was some roping moves back there. He put the bag behind his back and around his shoulder. 4 fish here today. 11 pounds, 12 ounces puts you in 66th place. Unfortunately, we can't give extra points for style because what you did there was very impressive.
Yeah, my bag's a little light today. So it's, I don't know what to say. I'm so thankful to be a professional fisherman on the Bassmaster Elite Series. I was talking to Steve back there, but I'm not going to lie. I can't get up here and be all giddy and happy when I had a performance like that today. So it is what it is. It's fishing. I'm going somewhere different tomorrow. I can tell you that. So we'll see what happens. I want to say hi to my daughters and all my family. Thanks for watching, and miss y'all, and I'll be home sometime, a couple weeks.
Always great to have you here. Go get it turned around tomorrow. A 7-time Classic qualifier, a former Pro Guide Rookie of the Year from North Carolina, Brandon Card. 5 fish for Brandon Card here today. 21 pounds, 14 ounces, and he moves into 7th place currently. $21.14 for Brandon Card. Keep catching them like that, you're going to stick around the weekend.
Yeah, it was an awesome day. Caught that 6-pounder in the first hour, and it just kind of set the tone, and just really caught them all day long. So it's pretty crazy. 42-degree water temp, and the fish are biting this good. Like this, it just shows you how phenomenal Guntersville is. This is an absolutely incredible lake. Want to say hi to my wife and little boy and little girl back home, and thanks to my mom for coming to the weigh-in.
Always great to have you here. Get warmed up. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Let's bring it a 3-time Elite Series champion, 11-time Classic qualifier from Auburn, Alabama, Steve Kennedy.
You're going to have to slow down. The next flight's not back there.
5 fish here today. 14 pounds, 12 ounces. Puts you in 56th place right now. $14.12. Getting to kick off the season here in your home state for the first 2 events. That's got to be nice.
It is. I kind of looking past this one to the next one. It's home waters for me. So, we've spent a little bit of time up here. Come up here, once a year type of deal. But no, I spend every weekend I can on Martin. And anyway, I didn't even come up here and pre-fish early. I stayed down there and went out for a couple of weeks. And I was a little nervous with the cold weather, but we had some really warm weather for like Christmas and that first week of January, like 75 degrees. And looks like next week we're going to get into the 70s again. So I'm looking forward to how that one plays out.
Did I hear you're famous for maybe having shorter pre-fish days than some people? I heard a rumor that you pre-fish for 1 day here?
One day. So, yeah, anyway, we got the call to go fish that dual threat deal down in Florida. So, anyway, I got 1 day at Okeechobee, and we did well. And then we spent 3 days at St. John's and didn't do so well. And just years past, the days I've, picked my days to go out. It seems to be my best tournaments when I fish a little bit freer. And anyway, caught a bunch of fish. Just I didn't get that big bite. So I may have had a big bite. I missed a couple of 2 or 3. So you got to execute. That's the biggest key to this game.
When it's as cold as it has been for pre-fish, 1 day might not be the dumbest plan.
Anyway, that first day of practice was brutal. You saw a couple of guys sitting at the IHOP or wherever they were, and it was 15 degrees that morning and the high of 36, I think. I'm like, and we had a winter storm warning the day before, so there was a bunch of snow between me and here, which is very unusual. So anyway, are you gonna let me go?
Yeah, well, stop talking. If you stop talking, you can leave. But as long as I hold the microphone, you keep talking. Watch.
Anyway, what we got going on? What else? Martin's going to be awesome. I'm going to catch more at Martin than I caught here. Let's do that. That'd be great, wouldn't it? Why do you keep...
I'm not doing nothing. You just keep talking.
Is this like Aaron Martin's? Did he used to do this? You just take the mic and just keep going.
Go on, get out of here. Let's bring out Elite Series rookie, somebody that we've been waiting for here in the Elite Series. He was born for this from Lake Fork, Texas. Let me hear it for Pake South. Pake South won the Open Division, Division 2 last year, I believe. Won Angler of the Year there. And today, 5 fish to kick off his Elite Series career. 18 pounds, 12 ounces. Puts him in 26th place currently. And keep your eyes on this young pro, a bright future for Pake South. And we're sure happy to have him here on the Bassmaster Elite Series. Pake, I met you when you were a little kid, and you said, I'm going to be on the Elite Series one day. And a lot of little kids say that, but most of them don't deliver. Man, it didn't take you long. How good does it feel to be a Bassmaster Elite Series pro?
It feels incredible, man. It's just now really sinking in. Being on this stage has been something I've been dreaming of my entire life, and it's just surreal that I'm standing up here right now. It's pretty wild.
Well, it's awesome to have you here, and I can't wait to watch your career flourish here. Great start to things. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Let's bring out a 2-time Elite Series champion, 3-time Classic qualifier from Springville, Alabama, the little ball of hate, Wes Logan. 5 fish here today. It was a giant crowd earlier, but they all got hypothermia. 20 pounds, 8 ounces. At least you know the people that are here are hardcore Bassmaster fans. I mean, if you're sitting here, you're either homeless or a hardcore fan. Either way, you're welcome here at a Bassmaster Way, and we appreciate you. 20 pounds, 8 ounces. That'll warm you up.
Yeah, it was looking real bad about 1:30, and I ran across the stretch. And that's just how this lake is. You run into them and you catch them real fast, and then you go the rest of the day and don't really catch anything. So I don't know. I caught a good one on my last cast, so I don't know. I'm blessed to have that. I had a 214 for like, I don't know, 7 hours. So I'm like, I'm gonna weigh in one bass on Guntersville, but thankfully we didn't. I'm gonna get in the warm because I'm freezing, and I'll see you tomorrow.
All right, we'll see you tomorrow. Great to have you. A 3-time Bassmaster winner, 5-time Classic qualifier from Maryland. Let me hear it for Brian Schmidt. Oh, boy, good day here today. 5 fish. Needs 24.10 to take the lead. 24 pounds, 5 ounces. Just 5 ounces short of the overall lead, but he moves into second place with 24 pounds, 5 ounces. Let me hear it for Brian Schmidt. 24-5, and what a start to the 2026 Progressive Bassmaster Elite Series, sitting in second place at the FXR Bassmaster Elite. Going to weigh this one for Phoenix Boats Big Bass. Needs to be better than 8-1, 7 pounds, 4 ounces. Not going to do that, but man, I'm sure you're happy. What a great start to things. I was concerned about you. I always say if the lake has grass, you catch bass. Earlier this week, I heard reports that the grass was all frozen, and I worried about you, but it seems like it thawed out right on time.
Right on time is right. Yeah, it's full of grass. I'm in heaven here. This is pre-spawn. This is an incredible bite. You know, went to where I had some bites at practice. Didn't see anything like that in practice. Didn't get many bites, but got the right bites. Didn't see anybody all day, so I don't know what we got left, but I caught that 7 first thing in the morning. Ice all in my guides, and it's just clipping, you know, busting the ice out of my guides. I was like, surely that's not bass. I saw it, put my hand in the freezing water, pulled it in the boat, and screaming. You know, I don't think anybody heard me, but incredible day, man.
So you're all by yourself, nobody around?
I didn't see anybody all day, so pretty cool. Pretty cool.
That's rare on Guntersville. I look forward to watching this go down. Him and Cory Johnson battling it out so far. Let's bring out the 2013 Classic champion from Petal, Mississippi, Game Face Cliff Pace. Cliff Pace with 5 fish here today. Down to our final flight of anglers. 16-10 puts him in 48th place currently. $16 pounds, 10 ounces for Cliff Pace here, sitting in 48th place to start things off. And, boy, it's going to be a battle for that top 50. When you see how tight, there's a lot of 16s, 17s, 18s all grouped together. It's supposed to get warmer. That's the good news.
That is good news. I think this morning was the coldest boat ride I ever made, and I've made some really cold ones. You know, we took off in the Classic when I won. It was like 9 degrees, and I swear this morning by the time I got to where I was going, I was way colder than I was that day. But thankful to catch what I've caught today. I know it's not a Guntersville bag, but it's been a grind here for me, so I'm just kicking and fighting and scratching and clawing and trying to come up with whatever I can. So maybe tomorrow I can improve a little bit and get the fish on Saturday.
Survive day one. Keep climbing. We'll see you back here tomorrow. From Alabama, he's a Bassmaster Classic qualifier. Let me hear it for David Gaston. David Gaston bringing us 3 fish here today. £7 7 ounces. He moves into 77th place currently. So got to make a bit of a rally tomorrow.
Yeah, that wasn't too good, you don't think?
I mean, it was fine. I mean, it was the 77th best bag we've seen today.
Well, hey, I appreciate that.
Top 100 for sure.
Can't beat it. Well, I don't know. I'll go out tomorrow, try it again, just go chunking and winding.
Sounds like a plan. We'll see you back here tomorrow. From Pickering, Ontario, Canada, his second season on the Bassmaster Elite Series, the 2025 CSFL Classic Champion. Let me hear it for Evan Kung. Good job. 5 fish here today for Evan Kung, and a good day. Needs 24.10 to take the lead away from Cory Johnston. 23 pounds, 6 ounces. 23.6. He moves into 4th place, just 1 pound, 4 ounces short of the overall lead. £23, 6 ounces, sitting in 4th place currently, and man, a good start to things. You got to be happy with that, kicking off the season with a big bag like that.
Yeah, it was fun to be back. It was a fun day out there today. Happy to have it after ending last year on a bit of a downturn. So excited to be back and hopefully go out again tomorrow and do it again.
You'll get ready. We'll be rocking 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. Another guy we're happy to have back on the Bassmaster Elite Series, a 2-time Classic qualifier from Cooperstown, New York, Kyle Patrick. 3 fish today for Kyle Patrick. A tough start to things. But nobody remembers how you start. They remember how the finish. 8:10, moves into 77th place, and got a lot of time to make it back.
Holy, I made like 7,000 casts today. Got 3 bites. Definitely not the way I wanted to start my Elite Series season back at, back in competition. It is what it is. I'm unhappy. That's pretty apparent, but I'm thankful to be on the stage and back fishing.
Thankful to have you here, and I know big things are coming up for you. Let's bring it a 9-time Classic qualifier, 3-time Bassmaster winner, 3-time TTBC champion from Huntington, Texas, Keith Combs. Keith Combs with 5 fish here today. 5 fish, 18 pounds and 9 ounces. He moves into 30th place currently. Less than 20 anglers left to weigh in here today. And once again, I want to thank all of you that have come out here today. A inclement day here in Alabama, very chilly. And we thank you for sticking with us through this weigh-in. And 18-9, survived day 1.
Yeah, survived it. It's been a tough practice for me. I'll take that, I'm definitely in a good area. It's just hard to get bit. That water's so cold. But that's a good start for me this week, and tomorrow will be a better day.
Looking forward to watching it go down. Right behind him, a 5-time Classic qualifier and Elite Series champion, a calm, cool cat from Colgate, Oklahoma, Luke Palmer. 5 fish here today for Luke Palmer.
Got them trousers on today, huh?
I do. Wore trousers 2 days in a row. I'm totally out of trousers, so better warm up. 15 pounds, 10 ounces. $15.10 puts you in 56th place, so a little bit outside of the cut, but a few right bites tomorrow, that can all change.
I'm happy with that. I caught my 5th keeper not very long ago, and I had 7 bites today, and 5 of them got in the boat. So I'm content with it. Obviously, you want to catch 25 pounds, we'll be up there at the top, but this is a place that you can be in striking distance. You know, you can get a 30-pound bag here, 25-pound bag. It's very doable to get back in this cut. But, you know, it started out bad this morning for me. Blake had me go get coffee last night because he was off gallivanting around. And he's like, did you get the coffee this morning? Look down, decaf. Like, depression. Like, you know, so luckily threw a little bit of Pepto in there and got after it. And tomorrow we're going to get back at it and going to get some caffeine coffee tonight.
Blake caught him today, so I guess he's drinking decaf forever now.
We're going to change something about that. He's going to have to give me a little hint on what the hell's going on because he got him. So I'm proud of him, but let's go catch him tomorrow.
Great to have you back here. Look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. A 4-time Classic qualifier Bassmaster Open winner from Mount Carmel, Tennessee, David Mullins. 5 fish today for David Mullins. Looks like a decent day at the office. Great way to start off the 2026 Progressive Bassmaster Elite Series. 19-1 puts him in 26th place currently. Day number 1 at the FXR Bassmaster Elite on Lake Guntersville. We're going to be here for the next 4 days. We're going to finish here on Sunday. Only a top 10 fish on Championship Sunday. And Mullins, I would love you to be part of that.
Well, I'd like to be part of that, man. It was an interesting day, man. I put them on the boat. All my boxes are frozen. I didn't know about it. Luckily, I had an extra life jacket in the truck. Had to run all the way back up the truck. You're on like boat 60. I'm boat 80. Had to run back to the truck to get me a life jacket, come back down, trying to get my live well lids open. I can't get my live well lids open. Set my cell phone behind my, you know where this is going. I set my cell phone behind my seat, so I'm pouring water, and I poured water on the live well for 10 minutes and finally got one loose. Take off, no cell phone. So if my wife's trying to call me, I have no cell phone for a while. I'm going to Verizon store, get another one. I'll put it on your card. You can pay for it, and talk to you later.
Crank all those compartments open tonight. All the way from California, 2-time Classic qualifier. Let me hear it for Bryant Smith. Bryant Smith, the 2025 U.S. Open champion. Great to have you back on the Bassmaster Elite Series. 5 fish to kick things off for 2026. 24 pounds, 6 ounces. Look at him just slides up here nonchalantly. Just 4 ounces short of the overall lead. And look out, ladies and gentlemen. Bryant Smith stomps him here on day number 1. All right, just nothing big to see here. You just roll up. I mean, that's pretty freaking good.
I'm just trying to conserve warmth right now. No, it was that was better than I could have ever anticipated. Just one of those days, everything kind of worked, and hopefully we can back it up tomorrow. But it's not going to be easy. You know, it's. I could easily come in with 0 fish tomorrow. It's the way it is right now. They're moving a little bit, but we landed on them today, and I had an absolute blast.
Yeah, that'll keep you a little warmer. 24 pounds makes you a lot warmer. A 2-time Classic qualifier from Blue Ash, Ohio, Alex Redwine. Alex Redwine with 5 fish here today. £16 pounds, 12 ounces. He moves into 51st place, just 1 spot outside of the cut currently, but got another day to right the ship and get inside the top 50, keep his tournament alive here at the FXR Bassmaster Elite on Lake Guntersville. 16-12, so not so bad, just outside of the cut, but 1 right bite, and that all changes tomorrow.
Yeah, I really didn't know what to expect coming into today. I got 1 over 4-pound bite, and the rest I just kind of had to scrap together. Mediocre bag, like you said, 50th place on a lake like this is pretty crazy. But hopefully we can do something and figure something out tomorrow and work ourselves up.
Go do it. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Alabama, one of your very own, a 4-time Classic qualifier in the 2019 Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year, Scott Canterbury. Scott Canterbury with 5 fish here today. 5 fish for 17 pounds, 8 ounces. That'll get him inside the cut currently in 40th place. 17 pounds, 8 ounces sitting in 40th place as we wind down our first weigh-in of 2026. So on the right side of the cut so far.
Yeah, and it was a grind. I think I caught my 5th one at 3 o'clock. I got to weigh in at 3 o'clock tomorrow. So I really don't know what I'm going to do. I got to change things up. But, man, it's awesome to start this year and get it going. Start it here in Alabama on Lake Guntersville. I mean, look at the weights. It's just amazing. And it's probably fishing as tough as it possibly can with the front and stuff, the cold weather that we had this week. But everybody, these guys show out every time, so it doesn't matter. We're going to see some big fish this week for sure and some bigger weights than there is today, I imagine. It's going to warm up, and it's going to really get good. But appreciate everybody for coming out. Man, I'm waiting to see everybody this weekend. Thank you for all my sponsors, and looking forward to getting it going again tomorrow.
Great to have you back here. We'll see you tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. takeoff time. A 7-time Classic qualifier from Georgia. Let me hear it for Drew Cook. Drew Cook with 5 fish here today. The good news is you get to warm up a little bit here. And then we'll send you out a few hours from now at 7 a.m. 17 pounds, 13 ounces. Puts him in 39th place. 17 pounds, 13 ounces. '39th place right now, so inside the cut, and it's supposed to warm up, and that should make things, whether it makes the fishing better or not, we don't know, but it will definitely make it a little bit more comfortable.
It can't make it any worse, honestly. But
don't say that.
I had more bites than I thought I was going to get today than my practice led on. I could never catch a big one. It's crazy. I've caught probably 25 bass in 4 days I've been here on Guntersville and hadn't caught one over 5 pounds. So maybe we're saving all of our tokens for the next 2 days.
Sounds like a plan to me. Go get them tomorrow. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning. Let's bring out a 6-time Classic qualifier and Elite Series champion from Arkansas, Stetson Blaylock. Stetson Blaylock with 5 fish here today. Five fish here on day number 1, 18 pounds, 12 ounces. That puts him in 31st place currently. £18 pounds, 12 ounces, sitting in 31st place, and good first day. How you feeling about tomorrow?
I'm due a big bite. I haven't caught a big one all week, so, didn't have a lot of bites today, just quality, solid fish. If I can do that again and find one of those 6 or 7 pounders, you know what I mean?
I like the sounds of that. Go do it. We'll see you back here tomorrow. From Knoxville, Tennessee, a Bassmaster Classic qualifier. Let me hear it for Robert G. Robert G with 5 fish here today. £13 pounds and an ounce, puts him in 78th place currently. $13.1, so a little short of the cut here after day number 1, but that's why we give you the 2 days to get inside the cut. You can definitely do it tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. Guntersville's got them, and, got a lot of work to do. Got to rethink some things. Didn't have a great day, but going to go out there and swing for them tomorrow.
Looking forward to seeing you back here. Great to have you back in the Elite Series. A 9-time Classic qualifier, 2-time Bassmaster winner from Fort Worth, Texas, the Zaldangerous one, Chris Zaldane. 5 fish here today for Chris Zaldane to kick things off. 14 pounds, 10 ounces. Outside of the cut right now, but it's just day number 1, and it's going to warm up, and I know that'll make you feel a little better.
Yeah, no, I had high hopes for this one. I probably had over 20 bites on a swim bait, but like that ice in my guides this morning, I broke off 3, I lost a ton of fish, and I blame it all on that ice. So I want to start a protest to abolish the ice.
All right.
Just kidding, we love ice. I'm going to catch him tomorrow.
All right, go get him. He is the 2014. Sorry, I looked at something. I don't know what that says, but that is not about you. Somebody put in some stats there wrong, and I learned not to read them. 11 pounds, 3 ounces, because according to this, you're only a 3-time Classic qualifier, and you've done a lot better than 16, that. 16, and you won one right here, and you made a giant comeback, which is what you're going to have to do here, but I think you can do it. You've done it before.
Yeah, it's amazing to me how hard it was to catch a bass today for me. And I'm telling you what, it's just, this lake is so full of 3 to 7 pounders, and I could not catch them today. And I did all I could do. It just shows you how humbling of a sport this is. And thank the Lord we got back here safe, and hopefully we can have one of them big classic comebacks tomorrow and get back in that 50 cut. That's all we can ask for.
I'm looking forward to watching it go down. Go home and get warm. Happy to have him back on the Bassmaster Elite Series, a 7-time Classic qualifier from Alabama, Big Daddy Russ Lane. A second-place finish last year in the EQ Angler of the Year race, and he double qualifies for the Bassmaster Elite Series. Did it before, made his way back here, and today, 20 pounds and 9 ounces. That's the way you want to start things off. He moves into 15th place currently for the former Elite Series postseason winner. Alabama, let's hear it for one of your very own. Let me hear it for Big Daddy Russ Lane. 20 pounds, 9 ounces. 8-1. 20 pounds, 9 ounces, and man, that's got to feel good.
Yeah, it's a good start. It ain't 24 pounds, but I'll take it for day one. The problem is going to be backing it up though, because I sure didn't get a lot of bites today.
We're supposed to get warmer. That should help things, no?
Yeah, it should help it. But I'm in a late flight today. It's probably, if it does help it, it's probably going to help the guys in the late flights tomorrow.
I'm trying to find positive, but you keep digging to the negative.
But, buddy, I appreciate it. I need all the positivity I can at my age.
Well, I'm positively excited to have you back here in the Elite Series. We look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. Let's bring on a 2-time Elite Series champion and a 5-time Classic qualifier from Aiken, South Carolina, the Tower of Power, Jason Williamson. Jay Willie with 5 fish here today. 19 pounds, 12 ounces. That puts him in 23rd place. I like that. That's a great way to start things. 95 anglers into our 101 angler weigh-in, which means me and Lisa are just a few minutes away from qualifying for a hot cocoa. 1912. Normally, by this point in the weigh-in, your parks want something cool to drink. Not the way today.
No, normally we stick our hands in the tank back there to try to get us a little bit more water in the bag, but I'm like, no, it's not worth it today. So, man, it was a grind for sure, and I'm super blessed to get 7 or 8 bites, and got a few of the right ones. Go out there, and we're going to grind again tomorrow and see if we can't come up with a little bit better bag.
Go make it happen. We'll see you back here tomorrow. From Alabama, a 2-time Classic qualifier. Let me hear it for Logan Parks. Logan Parks with 5 fish here today. 5 fish for 17 pounds, 5 ounces. And that's going to put him unofficially inside the top 50 in 48th place currently. £17 pounds, 5 ounces. So Logan inside the top 50 right now. Just got to stay there and, man, get the kickoff. First 2 events in your home state of Alabama, and that's going to put a smile on your face.
Oh, yeah. I was a little sad last year we never stopped in the sweet home Alabama, so it's good to have 2 events here. Next week's going to be on the home pond, so I'm pretty excited about that. Caught a limit without live scope. Some people said it wasn't possible. Very happy with my day. Hope we can go do it again tomorrow. And big thanks to my family for being here. My wife is pregnant with our first child, and got a little bit more to fish for this season.
Definitely. Greatest gift ever. From one Alabama angler to another, this one, the 2024 Bassmaster Classic champion. From Alabama, it is Hamner time. Justin Hamner. Justin Hamner, a 4-time Classic qualifier. 15 pounds, 4 ounces, moves into 69th place currently. So outside of the cut, but it's just day number 1. He can right the ship and change things tomorrow, right? You're just giving him a bit of a head start so it can be dramatic and you can make a big comeback and everyone can get excited, right?
What? I thought I did good.
You did. You did. Top 100 for sure.
Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I got to go find some fish tomorrow. I just tried some new stuff, but I'm going back out deep trying to find that big school where we can just catch 30 in like 10 minutes. So
Way better.
Yeah, they need to stop moving. It's cold. Don't move. Stay on my rock piles.
All right. Hopefully they listen. We'll find out tomorrow. He is an 8-time Bassmaster winner, 14-time Classic qualifier from Rathdrum, Idaho, the prodigy, Brandon Polinick. 5 fish for Brandon Polinick here today, a 2-time Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year. Good way to start off the season, 18 pounds, 14 ounces, and that'll put him inside the top 50 in 31st place currently. That's what people come to Guntersville for right there, 18-14, and a good start to things, Brandon, sitting in 31st place.
Yeah, that was way better than my practice. Way, way better. I caught 1 bass over 3 pounds, and I just got super fortunate today that I got a couple big bites. I had a 4-pounder that I was sitting in the seat. It came off. As I turned my rod, it came off, and thankfully the water's so cold it just laid there on its side, and I reached down and grabbed it real quick before it swam off. And so without that, I would have had 16, 15 pounds. So good day. We just got to do it again tomorrow.
All right. I have a feeling you will. See you back here tomorrow. Need you to get loud. I know we don't have a big crowd, but this is final season of competition here on the Elite Series from Pittsgrove, New Jersey. Let's hear it for Mike Iaconelli. Mike Iaconelli, a 20-time Classic qualifier today, 12 pounds, 14 ounces. Moves into outside of the top 50 right now. He'll make a rally tomorrow. He won an event here, and I would love to see it happen again. Iaconelli throwing it back retro, got the flamed jersey on, and this is where the flamed jersey debuted.
It is, yeah, way back in 2004, a long time ago. But, this being my last season, I think a lot about the experiences that I've had over the years, the eras, the moments, and it's kind of surreal to think that it lasted this long. I'm really lucky. I'm really blessed. When you get to do something you love to do for a living for that many years, you're just a lucky man, and I'm very lucky, and I'm blessed, and got a great family, and we're going to keep going. We're going to have a fun year.
You're blessed, but this sport is blessed to have you as part of it. Thank you for everything you do, Ike. We'll see you back here tomorrow. He's an 8-time Classic qualifier from Payson, Arizona, the Golden Ram, Clifford Perch. 3 fish here today. £10 pounds, 5 ounces. Outside of the cut, unfortunately, but got another shot to Riley in there. Tomorrow, top 50 will fish on semifinal Saturday. Top 10 on championship Sunday here at the FXR Bassmaster Elite on Lake Guntersville. So a tough start to things, but hopefully the warming weather tomorrow will help you.
Yeah, well, if it's going to be warmer, that sounds good to me. That's actually better than any day I hadn't practiced, so I'm going in the right direction. I just got to go a lot faster. So we'll see. Hopefully do better tomorrow.
Go get warmed up. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our day one way in FXR Bassmaster Elite at Lake Guntersville. Make sure to swing by and say hello to the guys from FXR. Thank them for being our presenting sponsor. I want to thank all of you. You guys are hardcore. To sit here in these conditions, we thank you very much. Bassmaster fans are truly the best. We couldn't do it without you. Thank you all very, very much. Our tournament leader, let's have a real quick look here. Tournament leader, Cory Johnston with 24 pounds, 9 ounces. Right behind him, Brian Smith, and right behind him, Brian Schmidt, just because that's going to cross-thread my brain. Thank you. That's the universe hating me. Right behind him, Matt Robertson, Evan Kung, Brock Mosley, Wesley Gore, Jeff Gustafson, Carl Jacobson, and Brandon Card. That rounds out our top 10. 101 anglers compete tomorrow, but then after that, we'll cut it down to the top 50 for semifinal Saturday, top 10 for championship Sunday. This has been day one of the FXR Bassmaster Elite, and we are happy that the Elite Series is back in all of our lives. We will see you tomorrow.